Why, hello there. You might have seen this on Twitch. If you didn't, I'm showing you here. I keep it simple. Whoa, 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 I've never seen this before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want to see how it plays out? Go check out the clip. But let me show you this is legit. Let me show you. All right, haters, here it is. So this is the situation. I'm in my replay mod right now. This is the night that it happened. So if you're not familiar with the replay mod, what it is you can essentially watch yourself play the game, right? Like, I'm not doing anything. This is from the previous experience. You can also eject yourself from your person and watch from above. Turn off all those time codes. Okay, this is what's happening. There I am over there, just fighting in this single-player hardcore world called The Vengeful Journey. Right over there. Now, I'm going to speed this up. I'm not going to do any weird editing here. As much as it probably would help the production quality, I'm not going to do any weird editing here. I'm just going to manually go into here, change this to like 2 times, maybe 2.5. We're gonna let this run for a second and you're gonna see it happen on screen. How far are we in the timeline? Yeah, should happen pretty soon. It's gonna spawn right in there. Okay. No BS. There it is. This is the diamond skeleton. It spawned of its own accord. Natural mob spawn in a hardcore world. There I am over there. Fighting. You can see me. That's what I'm doing in the clip. Right here, I dodge a skeleton arrow and register the situation and immediately run over here and attempt to handle it. It's legit. All right, so here's the moment when I actually notice it, right? You can see I'm doing kind of like my usual thing. If you've been around on hardcore, I like to run around at nighttime and prot for netherite and just hit a bunch of mobs because we don't sleep in our hardcore challenge. The whole point is to try to get all of the other advancements besides the one for sleeping before we ever sleep. It's called a no rest for the wicked, no rest for the weary, no rest for the Watson kind of thing. But you can see here that right after hitting this creeper and maybe a couple of other creepers, I'm still a little shaky on the details. I dodged this skeleton's arrow right here. I'm trying to prime these creepers for music discs. I dodged this skeleton's arrow there. Notice, and then turn back and start running towards it immediately. A little bit later, I've now name tagged it. It has a name. If you want to know what its name is, you're going to have to go watch the clip. But I've name tagged it, and I'm currently fending off anything that could possibly damage it. I've taken my Thorns leggings off, so I'm running around without leggings to make sure it doesn't take any damage whatsoever. I've got this running at half speed, just so you can kind of get the feel. But a few moments later, I then trap it with iron blocks because we have an iron farm and we're killing it in our world. So here, I've successfully gotten it into the cage. I'm freaking out, right? And so is chat because of the probability of this is about 0.018%. It's really low because it's full enchant diamond. It's not just full diamond, it's full enchant diamond. So it's 0.018% that this happened. I've now got it locked into an iron encasing. We then moved it up. I create a little stairway like this upwards to make it a little area, little housing, little glass and iron housing for it up top, and then took it through this stairwell up into the iron and glass casing, which I think you will be able to see in just a second. I'm shaking in the details. You can see I'm still not wearing my leggings because I do not want this thing to shoot me. But yeah, right there, iron and glass casing, which you can see on stream if you drop by. I do eventually add a ceiling to this, some of iron blocks, so that the sun can't get to the glass, just in case, because I'm worried. But I use this little structure right here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to full speed now. Matter of fact, I think I'll go to slightly faster than full speed. I go to 1.5. And at this point, I'm like talking to chat. I'm like, is it gonna take damage from sunlight? Is it gonna take damage from sunlight? So I took the time to put the roof on it like this. So now I've got a roof in place. And then I go in with small amounts of panic, because I really don't want to end up when a Twitch fails reel because of this. And then I go let it into the system that we've got going here. I go down here, break these pieces of iron. There it is, hanging out inside a little enclosure, and I just sort of coax it out of there. A little bit of tender love and care there to make that happen. Remove the rest of the iron, wait for it to walk of its own accord, and then continue to block it in further and further up. I'm taking plenty of damage, but I've got 3 pieces of prot for netherite still on, so I'm not, you know, dying or anything. I kind of lock it into this position where it's almost into the enclosure, and then just sort of wait a little bit longer. Right here, let me actually switch to 1 times, and I could hear it at that moment. That was a moment where I could actually hear it go in, and then it was in there, and I realized the only thing we were still missing was lighting. So I went back and decided that I would put a piece of glowstone right there, and so I went and got some glowstone from our many shulker boxes that we have inside of our ender chest. I grabbed the wrong box and put it in the wrong place. Then I grabbed the right box, and then I put an elytra on. You can see I'm a little shaky with those items, and I realized that I missed that as well. Then I went and put the glowstone down, and then I capped it back off with the iron. It's not granite. And then we had our enclosure of our naturally spawned, fully enchanted diamond skeleton on what I believe was around day 210 in Minecraft days. It was stream 16, so I'm calling it day 16 in terms of our world. What I'm building here is actually going to be a mushroom, like, influenced sort of industrial district where we're going to have all of our farms, which is kind of inspired, if I'm honest, by some of what I've seen in terms of the early Season 7 Hermitcraft industrial districts. But I'm just really trying to make it my own way, because I like to make farms, I like to have stuff. So we're digging out an area to make that all happen, and I was just dealing with mobs at night because we don't sleep, and we got really, really, really lucky. But that's the story. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being wholesome, and if nothing else, thanks for watching. And go check out the stream. See you next time.